is here tonight. And so I want to yield time to Mr. Jordan and tell us about the budget. Where's the budget?
Where is the budget? I thank the gentleman for yielding. Thank him for taking the time to do this special order this evening on a critical issue. You know, April 15th, by law, the Congress is supposed to have a budget resolution in place. We're supposed to have a document that actually places the parameters, sets the framework for all the spending that the federal government plans to do. And yet here we are 5 weeks later, still no budget. And frankly, all the talk from the Democrats in Congress is that they're not going to do a budget resolution. Look, families have to do a budget. Small business owners have to do a budget. Local school boards do a budget. Village councils do a budget. Mayors and city councils, states, everyone has to do a budget. But somehow the federal government, the biggest spender of money in the world, is not going to put a plan together. Who'd have ever thought we'd see this day? I mean, think about this past year. Who would have ever imagined we'd see the things that we have witnessed from this Congress? Talk about a VAT tax. Talk about a $1.4 trillion deficit. Did you ever think we'd see that in America? $12 trillion national debt, and again, the talk of not even putting a budget together. Look, when the president, part of the reason I think the Democrats don't want to actually do that document and show the American people where they plan on spending their money is because the budget we got from the White House was so ridiculous. The budget from the White House that the president sent to Congress, sent to the Budget Committee, we heard testimony from the various federal agencies. The budget they sent, by Budget Director Orzag's own testimony, was unsustainable because it ran deficits anywhere from 7 to 10% of GDP each and every year of the 9-year budget window. And so it's no wonder they don't want to deal with that document. It's no wonder they don't want to put together their own budget. But frankly, you shouldn't be able to take a pass. Families, taxpayers, business owners out there, they don't get to take a pass. They have to put their budget together. And the federal government should do no less. Last year, the RSC offered a balanced budget, a budget that actually got to balance. We're working on that document again. We plan to bring it forward. We plan to lay out there what a balanced budget looks like, what fiscal responsibility looks like. We plan to do what families and small business owners have to do. So it's a troublesome day. It's a sad day today when we have here the Congress of the United States not doing their responsibility and not putting together a budget document.
Reclaiming my time, Ms. Jordan, you're exactly right, and I'd like for you to talk about the Republican balanced budget that we introduced last year, and again, you're working on